Rightio, good afternoon YouTube. So you probably guessed by the thumbnail that I am reviewing this new awesome bushcraft knife. So I went and met Tony when I went to the Peak District a few weeks back, well, the week before lockdown actually. So luckily I did get time to give it a bit of a bash there, but I've just been testing it out in the back garden for the last couple of weeks. So I have made some tent pegs with it, split wood with it, split loads of little bits for the bush box, shaved some green wood, I've done some carving with it, I've prepared food with it, I've peeled a potato with it, prepared a pigeon with it, had a wood pigeon a couple of weeks back that I use. I just filleted it basically, and it has performed outstandingly. I'm not just bigging him up because I met him personally, but this is a quality knife. It is so well made, it fits the hand perfectly, no sharp edges. I've got quite little hands, but for any size hand that's going to be a really nice grip. So some of the specs for it, it is 01 tool steel, blade thickness is around 4mm I believe. The length, the total length of the whole knife itself is 24 centimeters, which is 9.5 inches. The blade length on its own is 12 centimeters, which is 4.75 inches. The width of the handle is 18mm, so from one side to the other. And the weight of it is 244 grams. That's without the sheath, obviously, just the knife itself. It's got a Scandi grind, I don't know if you can see that. He can do those polished, but it's just left those lines on there just because it's a bushcraft knife and it's going to get bashed. But I like the finish. I don't know what that finish is called, so anyone knows, you have to let me know. This mottled sort of, it's smooth, but you can just see the, I don't know if it's acid dipped maybe. It's a full tang knife, obviously. I think that's self-explanatory. You can see the blade goes all the way through the handle. G10 scales, and they've got a little red liner in between the scales. It comes with black Kydex sheath with a Tech-Lock clip on it, so it can go to your belt. I think you can adjust it, so this is obviously sits vertically the way it's sat now, but you can also have it so it fits horizontally on there. He's doing the first batch of these at a discounted rate, just because he's made loads of knives before, but he's not actually been selling them, so to speak. So the first batch, the ones like this, I believe, with they come with the Tech-Lock clip and the Kydex sheath, £80. This is for the first batch only, so £80. There's another size that's slightly bigger and the grind is higher up. I believe they are going to be £100, so slightly more expensive. And he's also got some smaller ones that I believe are like more for skinning and finer detail work, and they are going to be £60. So for a handcrafted knife, that is a bargain. So I highly recommend you go and grab one of these before they go, because I don't know what he'll be putting the prices up to once he does. But I forgot to say, it's got rivets there, that the hollow brass rivets. It's a nice little touch. So yeah, Tony is on Instagram, so if you're not on Instagram and you want one of these, just get in touch with me and I'll pass you on his email, but he didn't want that just in the description, so I have to respect that. So yeah, this is now my go-to knife. It's blown the Mora out of the water for me. For a handmade knife at that price, can't go wrong. So if you want to get in touch with Tony, Mason Bushcraft Knives on Instagram, and tell him I sent you. Anyway, that's it for this little review today. So if you're looking for a bushcraft knife, check it out. I hope this has been a bit informative for you, and thank you as usual for watching. Hopefully be back out soon. 3 weeks they've given us extra for the lockdown. I don't know if that's going to go any further than 3 weeks, so fingers crossed it's not. It's as positive as I have been. I am desperate to get out for a camp. That's it for this one. I'm going to be reviewing my Alp kit Sky High next, because I've had loads of questions about that. Yeah, so if you're interested in sleeping bags, that'll be the next kit review. So anyway, please go and check Tony's Instagram page, Mason Bushcraft Knives, and if you like what you see, go check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.